Neck pain, especially while out riding on the bike, is one of those things that I get emails about on a semi-regular basis, and I very regularly see it pop up in Facebook groups. So if you do get neck pain whilst you're out riding, in this video I'm going to talk about what causes it, and I'm also going to give you 3 exercises / stretches that you can do before you head out on a ride to decrease the amount of neck pain that you get whilst you're out riding. So if you do want to watch more MTB fitness videos in future, make sure you subscribe, and I hope this video brings some value to you. So what actually causes neck pain on the bike? Now, a lot of people will look to the bike and look to change the bike to decrease that neck pain, and this is fine and it can help you. Things like adjusting your stem position, length of your stem, the rise of your bars, all those kind of things can make a difference. But the place that I like to look first is to look at you and what might actually be causing that neck pain. So a lot of people nowadays have jobs where they're hunched over a laptop or hunched over a computer. We do a lot of driving where we're hunched over, and our upper body is constantly in this rolled shoulder position and this stooped position. Now when you're in that position, if you imagine that I'm working on a computer, my neck is popping forwards and my hiccups, and my shoulders are rounding forwards like that. And then when you stand up and you go to ride your bike, you stay in that position. So what happens over time is these muscles on your chest become shorter and tighter, and they pull you forward into that position. And these muscles on your back, your nice postural muscles, become stretched and longer, and they also become weaker as well. So what can happen with this is that your head can protrude forward. Now for every centimetre that your head comes forward of where it should be, it's the same additional weight of another head resting on your cervical spine at the top. So if your head is just slightly forward, so 2 or 3 centimetres, the top of your neck is having to support 2 to 3 times the amount of weight as your normal head. And a good way to picture that is if you pick something up, something semi-heavy, there we go, like this casual 4 kilo dumbbell I've got lying around. If you hold it close to your body, really easy to hold, yeah, nice strong there, you can hold that all day. The further away from your body it goes, the harder it gets. And like there, I'm holding it straight out, and like that's a real struggle, whereas there, it's close to my body, I feel really strong. That's the exact same thing with the weight of your head on your neck. If your head is sat on top of your neck where it should be nice and strong. The further out it goes, the more pressure it puts on the neck and then your neck muscles. So that's a big cause of neck pain for riders. So what you can actually do is get your other half or a friend of yours to take a photo of you side on. So don't tense up, just stand up. Don't know if you can see me here, but stand up, look straight ahead. Don't stand up perfectly straight, just kind of relax and chill, and then see on the photo how your posture is from the side. And what you may find is that your shoulders are rotated in and your head is popping forwards like that. Now if this is you and you suffer from neck pain, you need to do 2 things. You need to work on loosening off these chest muscles on the front of your body and helping pull your shoulders back and improve your flexibility there. And you need to work on strengthening up the muscles on your upper back there, so that these muscles are more flexible and these muscles are stronger, so that they can pull your shoulder and your head back into the correct position. Now, I'm going to show you 3 exact stretches and exercises you can do before a ride. So these are kind of short-term fixes to just help when you go out on a ride. These will help you warm up those postural muscles and loosen off these chest muscles. So these are kind of a short-term fix for you. But if you do really want to work on strengthening up all the right muscles and improving your flexibility, I highly recommend you check out my 12-week MTB training program. You can follow it from home, or if the gyms are now open, you can follow it in the gyms if you want to. It's entirely up to you. You get both plans included. But the plan will really help you improve those postural muscles and improve your flexibility, so that you've got more strength, more flexibility to help support that neck and to decrease your neck pain. So it's well worth looking at doing that as well. If you do want to check it out, hit the link in my bio. Now next up, we're going to head to my garage and I'm going to show you those 3 exercises that you can do before you head out on a mountain bike ride. So there's 3 exercises that I'm going to show you right now that you can do before you head out on a ride. So you can do this when you're in your riding gear, about to head out, you barely need any room or equipment. It's 3 different exercises. So the first one is a stretch, and all you need is an empty wall or something to get your arm on. And this is going to really help you loosen off your pec, your chest muscle, and also your shoulders, and just pull those back. So these, if you're getting neck pain, are probably quite tight. This will just help improve your flexibility and pull them back. So all you're going to do is pop one elbow on the wall about shoulder height, put 1 foot forward, and then you're going to push forward and twist around like that. And you're just going to hold that there for 30 seconds. And what you should find is you really feel it pull on your chest. Push as far into it as you can, really focus on getting a good stretch, and just hold that for a full 30 seconds. When you've done it on one side, turn around, arm on the wall, and then do it again. And then again, just hold it for about 30 seconds, really focus on getting the stretch from the centre of your chest right up into your shoulders. And just hold that anywhere from 30 seconds to a minute on each side. So that's the first step, and what that will do is just help bring your shoulders back and just open up these muscles for you. So that's number 1. So for the next 2 exercises, you need to buy yourself a resistance band or a set of resistance bands. So if you're already following, or you're going to follow my 12-week training program from home, you'll already have a set of these, or you'll need to buy a set of these. They cost about 15, 20 quid, something like that. They're readily available, and you just need something like this, a nice resistance band. So these just stretch. So for this second exercise that you're going to do before you head out on a ride, you're going to hold them about shoulder width apart, and you're going to pop them behind your head like that. And then you're going to pull them, don't drop them, then you're going to pull them apart like that, and you're going to keep your chest up tall, and you're just going to keep pulling them and squeeze your shoulder blades together. And you're going to do 10 reps of this. So you're pulling out and you're squeezing your shoulder blades together like that. So you're coming down, pulling them apart, really squeezing your shoulder blades, and you're just going up and down, and you're doing 10 to 20 reps of this. Now the aim is for you to really feel it in those back muscles there, so you're feeling it around there and into the middle of your shoulder blades in there. And those postural muscles, like your rear delts for example, and your rotator cuff, which will pull your body back in. So what this is doing is it's warming up those muscles that at the moment are probably weak, but they're also probably asleep as well. So this will wake them up. And what they'll do then is when you've warmed them up, you'll head out back on the ride, those muscles will be awake and they'll be supporting your head more, which should help decrease the amount of neck pain you get. So that was the second exercise you're going to do, 10 to 20 reps of it, and really focus on squeezing your shoulder blades together and getting those postural muscles working. So number 3 is using a resistance band again. So you're going to either use the stronger one, or I'm just folding it in half to make it a little bit more difficult. Arms out straight, and you pop them in front of you, and make sure you lock them out, and then pull your shoulders back. So you don't want to be stretching forward like that. Pin your shoulders back. Make sure that you're not doing this and your shoulders aren't coming towards your neck. You want them sucked down, and then all you're going to do is just pull the bands apart from you with your arms completely locked out like that. Keep your shoulders down, pull them apart. Shoulders down, straight arms like that. Keeping your shoulders down. And what this is doing is it's working your rear delts. So again with this, what you're trying to do is work these muscles around here. What you might find is that if you're feeling it in your neck up here, as you're doing it, you're using your traps up here because the lower muscles are too weak. So use a lighter resistance and really focus on keeping your shoulders back and keeping your shoulders down as you do it. And as you're pulling, you should be feeling it in those muscles then. And again, just like that second exercise, this is going to strengthen up and wake up those muscles in your rear delts and the postural muscles that at the moment are probably quite weak and they're just asleep and you're not really using them that much. So you're going to do 15 to 20 reps. For these exercises, you want to do them one after another. So do the stretch first, then do the 2 warm-up exercises, and just do them literally as you're about to head out on the ride. And what you should find is that it should make a bit of a short-term difference to that neck pain and just help ease it off and just hold your neck that bit better. And then as well, what you don't want to do is don't just focus on doing these, you want to also really work on improving your flexibility and improving your strength as well off the bike. So like I say, check out my 12-week training program for that. I hope you found this video useful. If you'd like to watch more MTV Fitness videos, please make sure you subscribe, and on the next page there, it'll also give you a couple of suggested videos for you to watch as well. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time for another MTV Fitness video.